Hey bestie, my name is God's Beauty Israel. Thank you so much for always tuning in to Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you've probably not subscribed to our channel. Make a no fight you, but what are you waiting for? Quickly click that button now and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the juices.
Hey, besties, good afternoon to every single one of you out there, and a cozy afternoon because the weather is cold, the weather is all cool. You know what they say about weathers, weather for two. Complete the rest. Welcome to Gossip Gala, where we spill all the juiciest tea. If it's not trending, then definitely we are not talking about it. And of course, I'm your host, Uyime Elijah Afia, Ogaraya one of Africa. Any other Ogaraya is a counterfeit. And you know I can never do this show alone. I have to be blessed. I have to be seated. I have to do this show with someone that is God, how will I even describe her? She's pretty, she's good looking, she's beautiful, she's the one after God's heart, and her name is God's Beauty, aka the Lady Vibe, aka Plenty, aka Gossip Body. If it's not Lady Vibe, then I don't know who I'm talking about. Permit me to introduce my damn self to you all.
Yes. AKA the Lady Vibe, AKA Plenty, AKA Grassy Body is who God's Beauty Israel is. What's up, guys? What's popping? What kilo shelle now? What's in the shelle? You guys should tell me. But I mean, that's why we are here. We'll tell you what's the shelle. We'll tell you what's going on. We'll tell you why the table keeps turning. I'll tell you why the table keeps shaking. You're there, Abby. Sure you did there. How are you, my love? What's
I'm
going on?
good. I'm doing okay. Yesterday I was complaining about my health. And
Yeah.
all that. I think I feel
A lot better?
A lot better.
Would you
Yeah.
say it's rest? What exactly do you do differently this time?
I think maybe because I've not had anything peppery, like the dog.
It's wet, and when it's cold, like I said yesterday, it's my kind of weather. I love it when it's cold. I don't like the sun really. I mean, the fact that it's still burning and you'll be wondering who left, the hellfire gate open and all
true.
of that. So, but the fact that everywhere is cold, is calm. I feel like this is even one of the best times. Apart from the fact that there'll be traffic because of the rain, but I feel like this is one of the best times to actually have that car trip. Where you're just in the car, everywhere is cold. Not many persons are on the road. You're probably taking a slice of pizza and you're just riding with one hand. Guy, that's you living La Vida Loca. I don't know what that is. like vibes and inshallah, to be honest. I just love those kind of settings. But yeah, for me, I just love it here. It's cold, it's calm. Everywhere is just looking calculated, if you get what I mean. But yeah.
Okay. We all know that today is Thursday, and there's always this tradition of Thursday, which is
Throwback Thursday.
So, I want to put this as an open, question to all my viewers out there. What is your favorite throwback song? Like, as far as you can remember, what is your favorite throwback song? So,
Tell us.
comment, drop your comments, and trust us, we're going to read it out.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite throwback song?
Favorite throwback song. I think I was doing it earlier, and I think that this love just came to head. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Do you know what that's like? I can never do this dancer.
Okay.
I don't know. That's what came to mind. And I mean, for we the Gen Zs, I'm very sure we got to hear that song like after few years of our time. Not like I feel like the millennials will know that song more than
yeah.
we do. But yeah, I kind of just like the song. I like the way the song goes, the rhythm, everything. You tell me.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yes,
for
B.
me too. Obviously, one has to be my favorite.
Oh,
My
Chineke.
fave Davido. Aye, she no like Ferrari.
Oh,
yeah, that
to send
song.
out my love. I love that song.
That's,
That was the
that
song that
song
introduced
is
me to
banger.
Davido. Let's sing
Yeah,
it. Let's
yeah.
sing
Okay.
probably a verse. So let's.
Okay.
She stand up around. She na.
Okay.
My sweetie potato.
Okay.
Eminado. She's like
liking
mama.
my song.
She liking my song. Her favorite. It is not Davido.
You know, I said that we need to go into the studio. We need to go to come. We need
I
to
like what
drop
I'm
some
seeing.
bars.
I like what I'm seeing. Baby, can just come and balance on me. And balance on me. Hey,
And to
hey, hey,
think
can
that
no,
Arya
no,
Star
no,
was
no,
actually
no, no.
vibing to the song yesterday.
Of
She did. She
course,
was vibing
it's
to
it's a
it.
nice song. I said that was
Yeah.
the song that introduced me to Davido.
Yeah.
To be honest, I
Yeah.
think there was this time I said it one time right where so there's this bet shop that we have in my mom's
Mm-hmm.
my mom's plaza and all. And I remember passing there probably to go get biscuit or something. And I was watching every other person there was I think there was a football match that just finished, so everybody was still glued to the TV and all. Then the next music that just came in was that Davido
I
song.
There's no
I
how you will
stood there
hear
to
that
listen to it.
song.
I love that
That song
song. I don't
brings
know.
back
I
memories.
feel like the video should probably give us a remix of that or
Honestly,
something. I
he
don't know,
should.
but
He
like
should.
that particular song is timeless. I
It
swear,
is. It is.
it's
And
timeless.
I think another song I would go with is oh oh oh
Oh,
oh oh.
okay.
Why'd you had to go
Uh,
away
uh,
from
uh, uh.
home, me love? I love that
Hey.
song by Sean Kingston. Even if I was not,
Hmm.
I think was it 2005 that song came
Okay.
out. I can't really remember, but
Mm-hmm.
as I did, I was still a very, so
Young
it was
girl.
when I was
Mm-hmm.
growing up, I got to listen to the song, then I loved it. I've been jamming I love that song so much. So, so much, actually. Yeah.
Wow.
So, we are waiting for your comments. Please drop it in the comment section, and we are definitely going to read it. So, moving on, we need to go into the streets of X, and I'm not talking about your ex, but I'm talking about Street X. Now, in Street X, we have lots of amazing opinions here. Number one is at Fisayo. He said, social media will make you envy someone you should actually pity. Yo, that was
Oof.
I love this particular one.
Is the
Honestly.
truth.
Yeah,
But
it's the
when
truth.
they say the truth is bitter, that's
Bitter.
exactly how this
Yeah.
sounds.
But what do
For
you
real.
think though? What do
It's
you
the
think?
truth. It's the truth. Everybody on social media, they're trying to claim what they are not. Everybody. I'm someone to live. I'm someone that I'm living a very simple life.
Simple,
I'm
yeah.
not a chaotic person. So most of the times when I see certain things on social media, when people say, "Oh, they feel pressured," I'm sorry, but that's not me. Like, I like to do things at my own pace, at my own time. I mean, that's just how I do things. So I kind of agree because most of the times, many persons are actually pressured. They're
True.
actually pressured to want to dress a certain way. If you don't have certain cap, you're not there. You're not with them. You're not with the gang and all of that. Many people still have that mentality of having to please people, and that's why you see many of that on social media, right? If you don't have your own space, if you're not using an iPhone, you're not with us. You're not in the
Yeah.
gang. Guy.
Even
So
use
to be
it.
honest, most of the time,
Yeah.
because of the whole pressure and all, you think people are actually doing well and living well. My guy, you're way better than them. To be
Honestly,
honest, you're way better.
you are actually way better than them, and that's why I said yesterday, stop
Mm-hmm.
putting yourself under unnecessary
Unnecessary pressure.
pressure. Like, social media is not real.
Whew.
Oh. The earlier the
Mm-hmm.
better for you.
To be honest.
Okay, so moving on to the next tweet. This is from Tyrant. She said, "When a man tells me he doesn't care about his birthday, I run. If you don't care about if you don't care about celebrating yourself, how are you going to love me?" I think emphasis on this, because I find it weird when guys says, or when a man says he doesn't celebrate his birthday. I find the person very weird and in a way boring. Like, why wouldn't you celebrate your birthday? Your
Mm.
birthday of all things, you do not celebrate it.
So
Why?
I think I get the angle she's coming from,
Mm-hmm.
but then there are people that don't celebrate birthdays. You
Why?
can't take that out. Now I once worked with a Muslim boss, right? Very beautiful. She's called me to my best. I think of all the people
That's a
I've worked
woman.
for, yes. So she's literally like one of the best, right? Now there's something we were having a conversation one time, and I think it was our son's birthday, probably a day or 2 days, before, and I was like, oh, okay. You know how much I love cake. Just yesterday, you guys, let me give you one small gist. I was hustling for cake yesterday. But let's continue. I thought of it out there. I mean, a lighter note, right? So I love cake so much, and I was like, "Oh, okay. At this time, we're going to have this birthday. Is it going to be big? Because I mean, she's a Muslim person. She likes it very calm and subtle and all. But at least I was expecting because she loves enjoyment as well. She likes to, buy things, take care of herself. She doesn't do anything extra. But within her budget, but you know that this one spend money. You get to that. Like that's how she lives. So I'm like, okay, now. So are we doing cake? Am I doing it because I know how to bake cakes? Am I doing it? Is there anything you want me to do? That kind of thing. I was like, oh no, we're not doing that one. I'm like, Unlike her, given that she's also a Yoruba person, you know that thing with Yoruba having to like throw party and all. So I'm like, okay, this is what I've got. I think the boy was even her last child. So I'm like, wait till happen. This is why you don't want to celebrate her. Mama, tell me what's going on. And then she was like, no, she doesn't celebrate her birthdays. And she gave me this reason. Now she believes that imagine if the child in question is supposed to die at the age of 5 and is probably entering 5. So imagine having to throw party for, someone that is leaving the earth soon. I don't know if you get it. So it's a mindset thing for her. She believes that, for every time you celebrate your days, it's more like you are celebrating the day you go back to the grave,
You
Akana.
still have to celebrate yourself.
So that's what I'm saying.
regardless.
That's what I'm saying. People are different. People have different mindset. Now, I don't celebrate birthdays because it's not something that works in my spirit. I don't tell people that, oh, my birthday is this time. I might tell you a month ago. I might tell you 3 weeks ago. But trust me, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, a week to the stuff. I won't tell you because then, like I said, it's something that works in my spirit. I've tried that 2 3 years. For every time it goes bad, like I don't even end up celebrating the birthday. I don't end up even being happy about it. You get it. So everybody has what works for them. You get it. So let's coming back to it. I like I said, I get what the baby said, and what the baby is trying to say is, if you as a person you don't accord yourself that respect, you don't give yourself that love that you need. How sure am I that you would pass on that love to me? So
Exactly.
I feel like you don't need to judge by why you have to ask the person why exactly are you not celebrating your birthday. If it's a genuine reason, like what I've said, if it's a genuine reason, it makes sense.
But
I-
you eat people's
but
cake though.
I eat people's cake and I give. Do you know? I celebrate. Wait, when I say I don't tell people my birthday and all of that, but I share cake.
Oh,
I
okay,
go
okay, okay.
all
I think
out.
I get
I
where you're
share
coming
cake. I
from.
do
Yeah.
all of those things. Not really because of I want to celebrate kind of thing, but because of course I need to ensure that every other person that is wishing me a happy birthday is also
Yeah, I
feeling
get.
that.
Yeah.
So it's a total different thing from me saying I will not celebrate my birthday. I don't know if you get it.
Yeah, I
I
get
will
it.
not tell you, so you don't know. But on that day, I just tell you it's my birthday. But then at the same time, I'm getting cake, I'm getting pizza, I'm ensuring that people around me is happy as well. Yeah, two different things. You get me. So yeah, if the person is giving you a genuine reason that okay, this is why I don't want to celebrate my birthdays, but then you also have to look at the person's character and all. If this person does other things that appreciate you, the person appreciates you, there's no need for you to run. So like I said, I get her points, but then she has to be very cautious so you don't also make mistakes. When you're trying to
Mistakes,
run, you're running
yeah,
away from the right person.
sure. And speaking about running away, this is still from Pharaoh. He said, if you are arguing with your woman and she says, so basically you are saying, just know she's about to twist everything you have said. But why did he have to cast? Why did you have to like? Why did he cast this? Why? Why? Because I feel guilty. I've done it on several occasions with
Oh really?
every other person that I've dated in the past. Like once we are having an argument and
Yeah.
and I just say, so basically now you're saying I don't have sense, or so basically now you're saying just know that you've lost it. You've just lost it. So I actually understand where he's coming from.
I feel like it's not even a human thing. I think it's an everybody thing, really.
But mostly
People do
women.
it. I feel like people do it. Now, this is why. For every time you're having a conversation with someone, everybody wants to claim rights. Everybody wants to be defensive. Do you get it?
Okay.
So when you're having a conversation with someone and the person is like, so what are you saying? What are you trying to say like this? It's the same thing. It might be a different word. It might be a different phrase. But what you they try to talk, but see, I know you're waiting they talk, guy. You get it? And what
Yeah.
I'm saying makes more sense than
Makes
what you're
more sense.
saying.
Yeah, true.
So everybody
true.
does it. I think it's an everybody thing. It's not a female thing, really. Well, yeah, I guess the point. See, like I said, everybody wants to be defensive. Everybody wants to claim rights. Do you get? So it's something that people do a lot. Like I've actually met people. What see they try talk now? Isn't that? Wait, I think the one that I hear more, my guys. What see they try? What see they try talk? Wait, what be your point?
Eh,
It's
what's
not.
your point?
It's not. What be your point? What see they try prove?
Yeah,
We
I
do it a
guess.
lot, so it's not even a. It's not a female thing, guy.
Anyway, speaking of doing things a lot, I think this is for everybody, and this is from Mayor. He said that the concept of sleep is so wonderful. It is the only time you take an actual break from life. I love sleep. Like I love to sleep. I don't joke with. See, if I'm sleeping, don't come and wake me up. Don't try it. I hate that thing. Like I really, really, because I love sleep. I feel like sleep is one of my. How will I put it? It just gives you this peace. Sleep makes you run away from the whole issues of life. Like you're just resting. You're not even bothered about what's
Anything,
going on.
yeah.
And then someone will come and wake you up. And also, I beg. I love my sleep. I
Okay.
don't joke with it. Yeah.
So sometimes I like to say that I'm weird sometimes. So most of the things that are normal to people, I kind
You
of
don't like
finding
to
weird.
sleep.
It's not like I don't like to sleep. I hardly sleep. I don't sleep in the afternoon. I don't have siesta. It's crazy. Yes. Except times where I'm not feeling well. So it has to be like the drugs. But to
Oh,
be honest, most of the times I don't find myself sleeping in the afternoon. So it's literally just at night. And I have time. Like once it's towards that time, that's when I start feeling very sleepy. And trust me, if I don't sleep at that time, it's very hard for me to fall asleep. So you see, I think it's a health issue, something like, and I think I take too much of caffeine and all of that, so
that's
that's also
right.
part of the
Yeah,
issues. Yeah.
yeah,
So you
that's
see,
right.
I know my problem. It's not like I don't know, but will I stop taking coffee? Nah.
I don't think
Let's
there
move
is
on,
no
please.
like. I don't think there's anyone that would tell me that they don't love
They
to,
don't like
like
to
they don't
sleep.
like to sleep. Sleeping
Mama,
is one of my hobby. Like I
I don't
just
know.
love
One
to.
of your hobby?
Yes, I
No,
love to
no, no,
sleep. I love
no.
to sleep a lot. It
Mm-mm.
makes me feel good. It makes me feel okay. I don't need to.
Do you know? Do you know? When I was like, I think growing up, I used to have that mentality of one of the reasons why a lot of people are where they are is because they're always oversleeping. So that they show there's so many things to it. I think I've also read books that makes me want to be like I would prefer to have to work and make the money.
My dear,
I prefer to start doing something than
you
having to
better
sleep.
sleep. You
You
better
get it?
sleep. Your body's not firewood.
Of course. I
So
mean
when you want to sleep,
that's
you
why
better sleep.
that's why you sleep at night. You get. But I mean,
Better
well,
sleep.
all of us with
If you
different
are in a
mentality,
situation where you
Jare.
feel like you need to sleep, like you actually need to take a
Ahead,
break,
that one is different.
then you
That
have
one is
to.
different. But do you know there are people that would actually prioritize having to sleep because of
No, those
mindset
ones
of
are lazy
less.
people.
That's
Those ones
it.
are lazy people.
But they won't tell you they're lazy. They'll tell you it's important that you sleep.
Okay. Speaking of sleeping, please do not go and sleep because we are here to gossip. Okay.
Aha.
So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
I describe myself as a polyhumanitarian, someone who believes politics should be rooted in love for country and empathy for its people. I'm thrilled to introduce to you Politics Uncensored, a show dedicated to tackling the political challenges that matter most to Nigerians. This is more than just a show. It's a space for honest, unfiltered conversations about the issues that shape our nation. From policy reforms to elections, leadership tussles to governance at all levels, and the overall political landscape in Nigeria. We will dive deep into how politics is impacting our everyday lives. So join me on this journey as we challenge the status quo, spark dialogue, and work together to build a brighter future for Nigeria. Let's make our voices heard and drive the change we deserve.
Hey besties, welcome back to Gossip Gala where we spill all the juiciest tea. And speaking of something trending, we'll be talking about Priscilla Ojo and Juma Jukes, their wedding. So they had their final wedding, the seventh and final wedding ceremony in Tanzania yesterday. So a viral video offers a glimpse into the couple's breathtaking outfits. Priscilla rocked a breathtaking ball gown with gorgeous floral design by Maisel Brights. While Juma Jukes, on the other hand, wore a sharp white military styled jacket, which was designed by T.I. Nathan, paired with a matching cap. Prior to their wedding, the duo made singles green with envy, with their frequent display of affection as evidence in their adorable, dovey photos. I mean, looking at the pictures, the videos, everything that came out from the wedding, it's a beautiful thing to see. And I must say, congratulations to, I don't know how to pronounce that, is it
Mambala or something.
that one, please, I can't bite my tongue. Anyways, so congratulations to Priscilla Ojo and Juma Jukes and all. So speaking about the outfits, the way people were dressed and all of that, what do you think about the outfits? For me, I think well, it was okay. It was quite good. I mean, I love Choma. Why you
Choma good hair.
Yeah, Choma good hair. Good hair's outfit. It was actually really pretty. She was styled by Vicky outfit. It was actually really pretty. She was styled by Vicky James.
That's why it was pretty.
Yeah, that was why it was. And I mean, for the bride and the girl, however pretty her. Congratulations to them. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good.
No, why
But I mean,
why are you being sarcastic? Because when you're saying it was good, it was good, it was good. It looked like as though
Oh my
you're being
god!
sarcastic.
But you know,
Okay.
every Nigerian or almost all the Nigerians here, would prefer the Nigerian wedding compared to the Tanzanians. So even give the like I don't know if they do I call them like the in-laws or like the friends that were invited for the Tanzania wedding. Their dressing wasn't. You couldn't compare that to what we had here
Yeah,
in
in
Nigeria.
Nigeria, true.
Yeah, even though I mean, we saw very nice outfits. We saw the one of good hair. We saw Funke. Shout out to Funke
Yeah,
Akindele, by
Funke
the way.
Akindele,
We
yeah.
saw very nice people with very good dresses and all. But bruh, even her wedding dress, the one
The
she
one in
wore here in
Nigeria.
Nigeria, compared to the one she wore outside Nigeria, you really can you can you know let's know you can't even compare them because damn the one in Nigeria there's a lot of detailing. I mean on point. Vicky just outdid herself on that, but this one it was looking simple, my kind of style really, but then. I'm sorry, you can't compare. I mean, the Nigerian one did it for me, really. But yes, at the same time, I want to say, thank God this is the last one. And
I
now they
mean,
can
we're going
start the
to
marriage
rest
proper.
properly.
And yes, for those of us that no, not those of us, for those people that are actually thinking that, we'll not get to the end of it. I'm so sorry, but we've gotten to the end. you get, we've gotten to the end.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
now they can start their marriage proper. I mean, I can't even wait for baby. I saw somewhere.
Okay.
Okay, I wanted to say I saw somewhere in the comments where somebody was saying that I hope when they drop their first child, we will not do naming ceremony in Nigeria and
And
in
Tanzania.
Tanzania.
It could be, oh, it could be. You
Oh,
never
that
can
was
tell.
shade on shade
But
for me,
speaking
but might be
pregnant,
pregnant, yeah. Well, you can answer that you will be pregnant, but your tummy is
cryptic.
not out. Yeah, that's when you know that. Oh my, don't get blessed. Yeah, because then you won't show your body like that.
Wow.
You won't come out kind of thing, kind of thing. I mean, even though there are some health, whatever to that, but I mean, there are some people that you really cannot tell that they are pregnant. So she might be. Even if she get belly, what's your
I
business?
don't know. She's married. You people should let this.
That's the problem.
God.
That's
That's why I said
what's your
Nigerians.
concern?
Nigerians just like they
Oh
just like
my God.
ojukokoro too much. They like to carry
Nigerians.
people's
Hey, wait.
problems on their head, but their own they will never.
They-
They will never. But it's another person's own. If Priscilla Ojo is pregnant, good for her. I mean,
mean-
it's a thing of joy to be pregnant. No, when you are married, though. It's a thing of joy. Don't go and
Whether you're married or not, children are blessings. Yes.
Even,
Yes.
okay.
Look at this human being here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
They are blessings. So whether you are married or not, you've made a mistake. Keep it moving.
Anyways, let's learn to mind our business. I
That's
beg.
that's culture playing, but I head.
Okay, speaking about okay, let's move to the next story. So Davido, and this is on my fave, Davido, popular Nigerian singer. Why is that anytime I say this is from my fave, Davido, God's beauty like she gives me this look like sure. Okay, let's go. Let's just let's keep it moving.
Oh
So
God,
Davido
I
has stirred mixed reaction as he claims that artists get paid $400,000 or 400k dollars for naming ceremony. So he made this known while speaking in a recent interview. In the video, he said that one could get booked for a naming ceremony for as much as 400k dollars. He made comparison with India, noting that just like the country, it's a normal thing to invite a big artist to an event in Nigeria. I know, and a lot of people are going gaga about what he said. So people are saying Davido and Sense is left and right. So people are saying, like, people are just saying different things. That Davido just like to open his mouth and do wow and be talking anyhow.
It was that wow for me.
But what do you think about the story?
First off, I really don't know. I really don't understand what the video is doing at this point, because there are some things I really don't even need to hear from him. I get the point. I mean, some people pay $400,000. That's approximately over 600 and something million naira, right? And if somebody has paid that amount to him for a naming ceremony, I mean, it's a lot of money, but it's a big artist. So yes, that it's possible that can happen. But is that what I mean? Why are you telling us that? That's the problem, you know. But I think it was, you know, we were granted an interview, and you know, it was in the interview that he was having the conversation. So that's valid. But you know, one thing about Nigerians, anything that happens, people want to talk about it. I don't think it's a biggie really. I think in the course of the interview, you just, you know, felt it was important for him to note that out, and it's not a bad thing at all. And yeah, speaking to India that he made reference to, I think India, one of the, you know, there was a time they had a wedding or so, and they invited Rema, and I heard they paid Rema a lot of money. So yes, it's not news. This is something that, I mean, they are big stars. You know how much they even make from, you know, the music, from all the streaming platforms that people listen to. There's a lot of money that, you know, that is made. So yes, I actually kind of agree, even though, like I said, it's a lot of money. I mean, we Nigerians, think about it, over 600. I mean, that's what it is. $400,000 dollars. I mean, if you change it to naira, it's over 600 million naira. Do you understand? So imagine having to pay a naming ceremony for that, like, and they has paid him.
I think I kind of agree with you, with everything you said. So let's read. We have some interesting comments that we need to take, and this is from Deborah. She said, "Good morning, beautiful ladies. I just love the synergy between you two. Hashtag JP 2025 final." Ah, thank you so much. We love ourselves.
Deborah,
Don't
my
we?
love, I see you. Thank you so
We see
much.
you, yeah. So the next one is from Osas, and she just did hashtag JP 2025 final. Yeah, with everybody's just happy. Like people are like, well, finally,
Oh
let's
my
breathe.
God, just understand.
But actually, let's breathe
Let's
so that we
breathe
can
for
move
real.
on to the
I
next.
beg.
So,
I beg.
Speaking of breathing, okay, let me read this one.
Tell me.
This is still from Osas again. She said, "I think my pretty is with child." She laughed. Then see the style dresses she chose for the final. I think. Well, me, I don't know, but then again, let's watch as everything unfolds.
I mean, we should do the countdown, right? Well, this is May, so I mean, if it's easy for us to know that she's pregnant, we should say she's 3 months or 2 months.
2 months or 2 weeks.
I can't believe we are doing
or
this.
2 weeks.
No, let's say 2 months. So I mean, at the time, at the end of the day, we'll know when she, she eventually gives birth. So I mean, fingers crossed. But I can't believe you're actually doing this. So this is not to say that she's pregnant, just in case. So that, I mean, allegedly, report says. Oh, this is
Finally.
crazy. But Sas, I hear you. I think we
Yeah.
should we should all do the countdown. I mean, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it
Finally, the most trend, like this wedding trended though.
It trended
no,
now.
it did.
Not
it
since
did,
last
it did.
year.
Since last
They
year.
didn't allow us
Like
breathe.
they,
It's not we even
no,
entered
no.
in May.
So now we can breathe.
Jesus.
Finally, it's
Do
over.
you know what it has done? For those people that always pressurize with what's going on social media, it's just going to make everybody want to throw unnecessary wedding. I mean, we had Mother's Night in this wedding. Hey! On top
Seventh.
JP, we had
Seventh.
Mother's Night.
No.
Hey,
Big shout out to the
Iyabo Ojo,
Mambalas.
good
Choma
Choma good hair,
all of them.
Priscilla, Joma Jukes. We
hail.
we somehow took out Paulo from this whole thing. You know, Paulo is the rich guy. I mean, he's into cars, so we cannot take that out. I'm very sure some small amounts, some chicken change from his pockets would have, also come out for this wedding. So yeah, shout out to you, Paulo. We hail. There's a lot of money that came out, but yeah. The wedding was a successful one.
Yeah,
like I
it
said, I
was.
think it's time for for us to now see the main marriage.
It was,
you know?
and speaking about the wedding, if you notice this particular one, that's the final,
Yeah.
the final wedding. A lot of our faves, celebrities, they were not really there. I
Yeah.
didn't see Tony Abraham. I didn't see Polo. I saw Funke Akindele.
Yeah, because
I
she wasn't there
saw-
for the Nigerian.
Eh,
So
okay.
I mean, I feel like the reason why they did the Nigeria and the Tanzania,
I
so
think
that
Tony Abraham was there.
I think the reason why they did the Nigeria and the Tanzania was because for the Nigeria is for all the old people here in Nigeria to come. Therefore, Tanzania is people that are there, his in-laws and all their people in that place. Their friends should also go for that. I think that's what it is.
Funke Akindele was actually present.
Yes,
at
now
the
I
Nigerian
said
wedding.
yes. She was there.
She was there. She
Oh,
was there.
okay,
Actually.
okay.
You know, people were saying she was not there.
Yeah,
but she
because
was actually
we
there.
didn't see like I didn't see any of her videos and all.
Same here.
So,
Same here.
That's
too,
nice.
same
That's
here.
nice. Me, I was thinking that the reason why she was in this Tanzania because if you see her in all the old shishi
And I
that
also
she put
feel,
on her head,
and I also feel like this one is more is a bit more like okay,
family, yeah.
thingy
Yeah.
and close friends
Yes.
and strictly by invitation. I think that was what they did.
Anyways, it was beautiful.
It was
It's time for
beautiful.
us. So it's time
It
for
was
us to
beautiful.
start marriage
Congratulations.
now. Yeah.
Congratulations to congratulations to Priscilla. I'm really so happy for her.
Yes,
Honestly, I am.
I'm excited.
Okay, so moving on to the next story. This is on Nini
Nini
Ola.
Ola.
So she said, Nigerian singer Nini Ola Akpata has shared the reason she chose not to sign with any record label. During a recent appearance on Hip TV, as seen in a YouTube video posted on Monday, Nini Ola explained that she was approached with several record label offers after dropping her first single. However, she declined them, citing a desire to maintain full control over her creative process. The 38-year-old artist expressed concern that signing with a label could lead to pressure to alter her musical style, especially since Afro House wasn't widely accepted when she started. I think I agree with her because I've always maintained my take on, upcoming artists or artists being eager to be signed to a record label. I feel like being signed into a record label would just limit you in a way.
Yeah.
And let's say, for example, you want to be a rapper. They might not even want you to follow that line. They might want you to, okay, because
something
Afrobeat
else.
is the thing. So we want you to do Afrobeat and all. So, and I'm really happy for her that she has made success. So if you're an upcoming artist out there, you want to be a musician or whatever you're doing, it is not actually compulsory to be signed into a record label. Look at her. She's successful. She has I think she has hit songs. You get?
Yes, now.
She has hit songs. There's this one I love so much.
There's this one that she sang with Files.
No, aside from that one, there's one. Is it Owambe? Something about
Nini.
Owambe. She was dressed in an Owambe style and all of that. So
Party
now. Exactly. Thank you very much. So I don't think being signed to a record label should be a thing. If a record label approaches you, fine and good. you owe yourself the duty to go through the terms and condition before agreeing to it. If it's something that you want to do, then fine, you can. But if it's something you don't want to do, you can actually be a successful artist by yourself. So what do you think?
All eyes on me when I enter the patio.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nini, I love Nini so much. She has a different sound, different from what every other person has to, bring into the table. And I like how she named her own sound Afro House.
Afro House.
You see, I mean, to be honest, right? She's someone that her sound is different. She's not doing what Yemi is doing. She's not doing what Tiwa is doing, and she's surviving. To see, I love people that know what they want and they go for it. The likes of Odumu, the likes of Shali Poppy, they're not under anybody
at all, and
that's why. And this is what I tell uprising. I don't like to call them upcoming. I like to call them uprising because I already see you there. Do you understand? I don't. You're coming. It's not like you're just coming and coming. And you're not going anywhere.
Okay,
so I believe you're going up. You're going somewhere with uprising. Now, I believe that as an uprising, you know what you want. So that's the first thing. You have to understand what the market is saying. I have this. I have a talent. I can sing. But then, if you look at the market, what can sell? What do I bring in that is different from what every other person is doing? And that's why Shali Poppy will tell you that I don't rap. I talk. And I would agree deep. Because then you already understand what you're bringing to the market. Don't allow people put you in a box.
In a box, exactly.
Be everywhere.
That's why I said record label.
Why do you think of the model we keep shouting that is industry machine and he's coming?
And he's coming.
It doesn't want you to box him anywhere. Don't put him anywhere. Do you understand? And that's something that you see, if you're intentional about growth, you will see what other people have done. And I like how the likes of Nini is coming to tell you because she has been doing this since 2014, even before that. And the fact that she has been there, done that, without the record label, what does it tell you? You see how, the best of guys, or Mubad actually left us. I feel like when that guy's career was just starting, that guy had a lot to give us.
Assuming he didn't join the Malian record.
I don't know what that is.
But you get
it. So please, uprisings, I think that is important to actually know what it is you want to sell. Understand the market. Once you understand the market and you know what you want to sell, I don't see why you will not grow in the space.
I also feel like some of them are under pressure. You get like, I can't wait for Don Jazzy to sign me. Oh, I can't wait for this to sign.
That's the problem.
Chill.
You know the interesting, you don't need to. There's something that came to mind, but that might look like shade. But should I be honest with you guys? You can't compare where Odumodu is right now, or even a Shali Poppy, to some of the guys that are in Mavens. I will not call names, but you can't.
You can't. Nah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. True.
You can't.
True.
They might be rappers. They might have that recognition, but compare. Statistics to tell you these things.
I was about to mention some names, but
that's why I said, let me not call names, so it's not like I'm shading anybody. Yeah. They might even start the same time, but you can literally tell the difference. This is not to say that Don Jazzy is not doing a good job. He is.
He's a fantastic
where Rima is right now, where Arasta is right now, where and John Oduri is right now, you can't compare. You know that the guy is doing his thing. But then there's a big difference when you're under somebody and when you are able to fly by yourself without permission.
You see that word, fly by yourself. Nah. So I just feel like God's Beauty said, just be spontaneous and just be by yourself.
Understand the market.
We are not trying to impose anything on you, Shao. If you feel like you need a record label to be successful, good for you. You can go ahead. Nobody is telling you should not. But if you know what you want, you know that, okay, you can do this thing yourself, then go for it, okay? So we need to go for a quick short break and we'll be right back.
Hey there, what's poppin'? Abayomi Alvin here, content creator, actor, producer, filmmaker, and keep it locked down, Gossip Gala. Don't change that, so,
It's your favorite dancer band, Gossip Gala. Keep watching, stay tuned.
Shout out to Gossip Gala. Keep doing the good work, keep giving us the tea. And yes, well done.
Hello there, I'm Dari Wonder here. Shout out to Gossip Gala. where we have interesting stories, with the trending hot news out there. Keep watching and keep listening to Gossip Gala. God bless you.
Gossip Gala, where we give you all the juiciest tea. If it's not trending, then we are definitely not talking about it. Now, speaking of something trending, this is a story that we spoke about on Monday, and it's back to our faces again. And this is on Big Brother Niger superstar Chloe Light. This is from Angelica, who accused Chloe's spa of sexual assault. Okay, now she came out to say that Big Brother Niger superstar Chloe lied. She only made a donation of less than $1 to charity. I never chose. That's what she said. So let me give you guys the backstory. So apparently, this babe and her sister went to Chloe's spa for a massage and all of that. And unfortunately for her, a male masseuse or masseur or whatever they call them actually sexually harassed her. According to the story, he dipped you get his finger into her private area and all of that, and she went to the police. She also reported the incident to the owner of the spa, and Chloe said, I mean, it happens. That's what happens when you go for massage and all of that. And the girl wasn't having it, and then they decided to come into an agreement. According to the agreement, she said that she told Chloe that the staff would admit to his actions, and then her spa is also going to make a donation to a charity focused on supporting survivors of sexual assault. Now, according to the latest gist online, she said that Chloe lied about donating to the charity, that Chloe donated only $1 to the charity that she never chose and all of that. And it has caused a lot of different opinions on social media. People are still victimizing the girl. People are still saying that she knows what she's doing, she's chasing clouds and all of that. But I think for me, I don't think this is someone chasing clouds. You get, sexual assault is sexual assault. Whether the girl, because some people are saying she didn't report it when the guy started harassing her. Why is it when after the whole massage that was, you actually don't really know what happened. Like, you don't know what happened when the whole massage was going on. You don't know if she actually like reported when the whole sexual assault happened, you get, and all of that. So like I said, sexual assault is sexual assault, be it anything. As long as someone has sexually harassed you, the person has actually harassed you and all of that. And people out there that are victimizing the girl, saying that she's just trying to chase clout, that she should she's acting as though she didn't enjoy the whole thing and all of that. I mean, you guys, come on, come off it. And also, I think that's my 2 cents on it. And speaking about Chloe actually donating $1 to a charity, at least Chloe did something, but she said that it wasn't the charity she chose. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one. What do you think?
At this point, I think each and every one of these persons needs to rest, and they need to actually get out from social media.
What do you think?
At this point, I think each and every one of these persons needs to rest, and they need to actually brouhaha, because you said something. If I pinch you and you know you don't like it, would you not tell me that you don't like it?
I would, yeah.
You'll tell me, but you didn't say anything. You left here, and you went to the police station to report. You bring in police officers to come and arrest me for doing that. Does that make any sense? Exactly. That's what the story is. Now, the guy in question, you didn't say anything, and I mean that's by the way, right? Now, to us, I mean, you guys went to the police station the next day after the first time the policeman made you feel like you were saying trash and all of that. Then you guys had a conversation, and you guys brought your lawyers. There was agreement that, oh, so what Chloe would do now is she would, first off, tell the boy, the boy will apologize. So after the boy apologized, then you guys would go and, I mean, she would donate a certain amount to, a charity, probably a house where they, or, I mean, an organization where they take care of, just like you said, survivors of sexual assault and all of that. Now, at the end of the day, you notice that she didn't do all of those things. I thought you said you called your lawyers. It's a simple thing. You take the matter to court. You don't come and stress us on shows on social media. Even see, to be honest, it still cannot. Just cannot fathom how something will be done to you and you don't complain about it at that moment, because I feel like we cannot really take that up, because that's really the center of the whole issue. Do you understand? And now this woman, you tell her to donate, to whatever, and she's donating $8. Is it? I wanted to even get that. Is it $1 or $1,000?
Just
$1. That's approximately 1,500 naira. So what is 1,500 naira supposed to do for me? Do you understand? If you're
1.6 actually.
Okay, approximately. Now, if you donate 1.6 to an victims and all of that, what are they supposed to use 1,600 naira to do? All of you both Chloe, both Angelica, all of you are just catching cruise with us. It's not even funny, and that's why I feel like at this point, if Angelica feels like what Chloe is doing doesn't make any sense, take her to court. Don't come and stress us on social media. Coming to come and give us updates doesn't make sense, because from the beginning the story has never made sense to me. Somebody I even use pinch. Pinch is a different thing than when somebody carries his hand and put into your private area and you did not complain, you did not make noise. You still gave the workers, you gave them 25,000 naira. It was not like you were okay with it.
She said, according to her, she said it was her sister that gave them the tip.
What is the difference? See, trust me, it's not possible. It's not possible. Again, it's not possible that me and my younger sister is here, right? And somebody offends me without her even knowing. That's one part. Because how is you and your sister not there with your sister not even noticing your mood? That's what. See, you cannot take a psychology from these things. Like, are you trying to mess with my head? I'm confused. Now, let's leave that one. Let's leave that part. Then your sister gives them 25,000 naira. You did not react. You were okay. You were comfortable. You were comfortable with someone that put his hand inside your private part. You're comfortable with it. You didn't make noise. Your mood did not do anything.
On social media to start making noise.
I'm get off on my face.
Calm down, calm down.
See, they should take
calm down.
All of this story. They should just take it somewhere else. We actually don't need this on social media. If something is wrong with you, if Chloe is not doing what, I mean, how do you even bring your lawyers and this thing is in paper and you've not taken the matter to court? Then you come out. We should come and do what for you? I beg.
Okay, I think we need to move on to the next story.
No, just.
Yeah, I get
Think
where you're
about
coming
it.
from. Yeah, I do. Moving on. So this is on Kene. So a lady called Kene has shared reasons why she decided to settle down with her husband. According to her, she said the reason why she married him was never a feeling of I like this guy. It was because of how he supports her. So when she was asked if she is now in love with this said guy, she said, what is love? She said, love, what do you mean? Abi, what does love even mean? And this revelation has caused different reactions on social media, with people saying some people saying, just giving their own kind of you see, Nigerians and their opinion, we're just giving different kind of take. And I think this is very important, because a lot of there are different why you would settle down with someone. Does this person
I'm so sorry, guys. Why are you laughing? Well, go on.
Because when you're looking at me, it's as if I'm about to say to spill rubbish.
No. That's not.
Okay.
Right, go on,
but
go
from me, speaking from me, right? I would want to settle down with someone that, okay, aside from the love, love is not enough. Hope you know.
Okay.
Love is not love is not something that would actually sustain the marriage.
Okay.
Do you get? So I would actually want to marry someone that actually supports me, that actually have my best interest at heart. Do you get? And all of that, not because I love the person, and that is why I want to settle down with you. If it's because of love, I'm pretty sure you would date anybody you like. You can like somebody
Okay.
and just like them from afar, like, okay, I like you. Or you
Okay.
can like somebody, or you can have a crush on someone and you guys are just friends, nothing more. I don't know if you understand
No,
what I'm
I hear
trying
you.
to
I
say
hear you. I
and all
hear
of
you.
that. So I think I kind of agree with her, honestly speaking. I do. I do
Okay.
agree with her.
So I will start with this. Everybody has different definition to what love is. Now, she has a different definition to what love is. And honestly speaking, she's actually in love with the guy. It's a simple thing. Now, this is it. Love, like I said, the fact that we have different definition to it, we see it differently. Now, if you get married to someone because he's always supporting you and all of these things, that's what love meant to you. Now, the word love, apart from the fact that many of us want to see it as that feeling, oh, you have to feel whatever, whatever. The word love actually means you see somebody and you agree to be with that person. That's what it is. So that's why I look at you when you said, when you talked about love. For you to say you love someone, yeah, it actually means that you've seen the person, you've seen the person's character, you see what the person has to offer, and say, okay, this is who I want to be with. That's what it is. So any other thing apart from, this definition, it's just extra. People are just doing it. Love is beyond that normal feeling. And when people say that love is not enough, they're talking about the feeling.
Okay. Don't worry.
Now, because of time, if not, there's
when
a
we
lot
come
to
back
these things.
tomorrow, we'll talk about it.
Uh-huh.
I know a lot of people want us to shed more light on this, but we are actually out of time. But before we go, as far we are
somewhere
gossiping,
they shake your head
as
like
far we are
this.
gossiping and we are
Uh-huh.
gossipers.
Uh-huh.
According to my source, but let me add allegedly before
Tell
they
me,
come for
tell
me.
me, tell me.
According to my source, they said Priscilla is pregnant.
Hear am,
You
hear
heard
am.
it. If we are not
That's
giving you
simple
the
thing.
tea, if
Come
we are
on
not
now.
giving you the tea, then we are not gossiping.
Uh-uh.
I mean, that is why we come on this table to gossip. Anyways, before we go, I need to take this comment,
Tell
and
me.
this is on Nini
Okay.
Niniola. So this is from Edward. Sorry, I cannot pronounce your
No,
first
go on,
name.
go on.
So he said, "Kudos to Nini for being brave and staying independent. Thumbs up. Record labels can be very predatory. She creates a lane for herself and it's succeeding." I mean, that's the beauty about it, being a one-man army and doing your things yourself. I know. Yeah.
I love it. Don't worry, we'll come back tomorrow.
We'll
and
come
this
back
love,
tomorrow.
we'll talk about it.
We are coming in hot. And tomorrow is Friday.
Hotter.
TGIF. Okay?
Hey, thank
so
God
do
for
not go
Friday.
anywhere. Don't off your dial because we'll be right back. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Hey bestie, my name is God's Beauty Israel. Thank you so much for always tuning in to Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you've probably not subscribed to our channel. Make a no fight you, but what are you waiting for? Quickly click that button now and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the juices.